Another point that I see brought up is that Spamton has allegedly murdered 5 to 10 people, as well as planned/attempted many more. And to that I say, oh my goodness, there's so much to unpack in that one statement alone. Let's start with the obvious. Yeah, it is true. Every word of that statement is true in a sense. But let me be clear. Like I said at the start of the video, everything Spamton did was completely justified. The people he wanted to hurt, the ones he desperately longed to take down, had it coming. They wronged him, plain and simple. To really understand why, we need to look at Spamton's story before Deltarune. And before the events of that story, Spamton was just another Addison, one of the Darkeners made to advertise and sell goods. But unlike his peers, Spamton's products never really sold well. Still, he kept telling anyone who would listen that he'd be a big shot someday. Desperation set in, driving him to seek any opportunity to make it big until he finally connected with someone through his phone. Whether he found them or they found him is unclear. After that, Spamton's career took off. He became a skilled advertiser, moving all kinds of goods and services. With his newfound success, he was able to afford a room in Queen's Mansion and even befriended Swatch, the head butler. Naturally, the other Addisons got jealous and turned on him. Spamton, in time, realized they were never truly on his side. A harsh lesson reinforced during a charity event when their envy was on full display. But the success was short-lived. The mysterious helper behind his rise vanished without warning, and his sales plummeted to zero as quickly as they skyrocketed. Queen wasn't about to let this slide, though. She moved to evict him from her mansion instead of offering her support. Swatch sided with her out of loyalty to the monarch. Before they could toss him out, though, Spamton disappeared, reportedly in the middle of a disturbing phone call that broadcasted garbage noise on the other end. Spamton was a beaten-down soul, a man betrayed by the very world around him. He was surrounded by people who didn't care about him. Even Swatch, supposedly his friend, chose the Queen over him. That alone makes Spamton's impersonation more than justified. The person who helped him achieve everything he'd ever wanted vanished, leaving him in the dirt. And before he could even try to rebuild, he was kicked out of Queen's Mansion like he was nothing but trash. Can you blame Spamton for wanting revenge? Of course he wanted to take down his fake friends. Of course he wanted to overthrow Queen. And if that meant her death, so be it.